Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dover International Speedway, where it's fresh. It's 9:24 in the morning. It's very cloudy. The race has been moved up big time because of rain in the area, and it's gonna be probably a boring race, hopefully coming down to fuel strategy to make it exciting. 40 laps of racing today. Sean Henley and Derek Pemberton make up the front row, so let's see what's going to happen during the race. Let's go trackside.
Drivers, start your engines!
And apparently we have Arnold Schwarzenegger giving the command. I gotta apologize. I do gotta apologize. I just woke up, so I'm probably still all freaking stuffed up from allergies. So hopefully it doesn't affect anything. I do have a drink next to me, so that should help a little bit. As cars pull off out onto the racetrack, Sean Henley, your top 10 will be Sean Henley, Derek Pemberton, Joshua Carr, Kyle Matthews, Stephen Pollard III, and Larry Hagan. O'Neill Belvin and Dougie Shears. Jessica Villanueva and Zachary Fitzwater will round out your top 10. Alright, so these drivers know what's at stake. You see the pit row is closed with the red flag right there, so no pitting the first time around under caution. They're coming off of turn number 4 to come into the great restart line on the front straightaway, getting ready. The green flag is out. We're underway at Dover. Oh, Derek Pemberton got a good run on the outside line, but will it be enough to clear Sean Henley? I've seen it happen before where the outside line could get enough good run, and nope, Henley will clear Pemberton, and then Kyle Matthews will go right underneath Pemberton on the inside line. But the outside line is going to get the good run. It's going to be Pemberton coming off the corner. Gotta watch out, because if you come off the corner too good, you'll end up hitting a wall, and that's something you definitely don't want to have happen. Ooh, good three-wide battle back here between Shears and Pollard III, and then Jessica Villanueva trying to get up into it. I want to say this too. If you look at the points and the way I've done the stuff for the championship, as we already have Alex May on pit road. There's, I think, like six or less spots left for the chase, and we have 8 races to go. So if one person gets a victory, and if a different winner is in each of these 8 races, then we're going to have some eliminating to do. And by race number 8, if we have more than 16 different winners, which would be really odd for this, it didn't happen last season, but it'll be really odd. But we'll have to take the bottom 2, or however many, the top 16 in points who have a win. I guess the first 16, they will be in the chase. And if you're the lowest in points after the 8 races, but you have a win, and there's more than 16 drivers who have one, then I'm sorry, but you'll be eliminated from, or you will not make the chase even with the win. So it looks like now having one win won't just guarantee your spot. The only person with more wins this season is Dylan Poteet with 2, and Sean Henley is broken away from the rest of the pack. So it looks like he might, knowing how Dover is, unless fuel strategy comes into play, I think Sean Henley might have this wrapped up unless he screws something up. I mean, I hate to call that on lap 7 of 40, but you never really know. Where is Sean? Why is Alex May on pit road? Alex May, he is on pit road. He did take the caution, or he did take the green. He's 5 laps. He took the green, but then came down pit road immediately on lap number 1. So there is indeed something wrong with the 51 car from Tweenix Racing. Henley still holding a very good lead. Now the caution flag is out. Caution is out, and it looks like Jake Haynes Carson Gum may have gotten involved in it. It might have been a two-car incident, but yep, the caution is out for the first time today. Cars slowing down. The first 1/4 of this race pretty much is complete. So let's go trackside. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened and bring out the caution flag. As I think they're gonna make pit stops. Okay, we're looking here about the caution. Looks like John tried to go 3 wide. John Stadino went too much. The 2 was already sliding. And Jake Haynes comes right down into Carson Gum, and they go sliding down the inside line. Jake Haynes hits the inside wall. The 27 car hits it, but doesn't get a lot of damage from it. So that's very good on his part. The 27's part to not get a lot of damage. But it's just a 2-car incident that brings out the caution for the first time today. Let's go back up for pit stops. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cars coming down for pit stops for the first time today. I guess that'll be the great question as to who will be able to come out of pit road first. What will the strategy be? 2 tires, 4 tires, no tires. Of course, you might be insane if you take no tires. Okay, I'm gonna watch this right here. And it looks like it will be a 4-tire pit stop. Yep, it'll be Henley, Pemberton, Matthews, and Collard, the top 4 out of pit road. And here comes Saviano and others. Alright, let's go take a look and see what happened to bring out. Excuse me, wow, I just did that. Wow, epic fail. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Dover. No one has retired out of the race, but the 51 might as well because he's 10 laps down. Oh, and it's still on pit road. But after pit stops, I don't really think nothing's changed except for the fact that the 2 car is on the tail end of the lead lap. And what will he do to Sean Henley? I mean, you never know, but your top 10 is Sean Henley, Derek Pemberton, Kyle Matthews, Joshua Collard, Peter Salviano, Stephen Pollard III, Robert Wagner, Larry Hagan, Dougie Shears, and Cody Hagan. Pace car comes off the track and is down pit road. And we are coming to the restart here at Dover. Green flag is back out. Ooh, the 2-car got a better restart than Sean Henley did. Henley a little high up the track. Pemberton, he may try to pass. And before the first caution, Henley just pulled away. Now he's not really pulling all that far away. See, Henley runs a little high. Pemberton's a little bit lower on the track. He can close up on Sean Henley. The question will remain is, though, is will he be able to pass him? Heading down off into turns 3 and 4. Henley runs a little high. If we stay green, or if we're able to stay green the rest of this way, it wouldn't surprise me, just as I say that, we have a wreck on track. Hudson was involved in it. Cameron Pemberton and, of course, Trent Dunn are involved. That's going to drastically help that number 2 get back on the lead lap. Because he gets to go behind, he gets to race ahead behind the pack. Alright, caution number 2 is out, so let's go take a look at it. I'm assuming it's probably going to start up ahead. It looks like these cars are coming down. Looks like the 19 of Annabelle. No, the 6 car. 6 car clips the 19 down into the 17, and Trent Dunham was just along for the ride. And it's a very great save by the 19 of Annabelle Belvin, last week's winner at Charlotte. She saved that race car as these 3 drivers wrecked. Seth Cole gonna zoom up the track and just miss it. Get a little sideways heading into turn number 1. Trent just pounds the inside wall for some reason. And that's what happens to bring out the second caution of the day. Let's go back up for the restart. Welcome back to Dover International Raceway. Your top 10 rundown is Henley, Pemberton, Collard, Saviano, Pollard III, Matthews, Lamas, Wagner, Larry Hagan, and Annie Thomas. Nobody is out of the race, but Alex May still remains on pit road. We're going to get a restart with 20 laps to go here at Dover. Hopefully we'll be able to stay green. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. Oh, and once again, Henley didn't get the best restart. There's Stephen Pollard III in the back, losing a bunch of positions already. Get back here, Pollard III lost 1 position already. Now, or 2 positions. Now he's almost losing 3. As we go further in the back, Andy Thomas going to get put up 3 wide down to turn number 2. 5 of Dougie Shears on the inside line. Here comes the 61. Going back through the field here. Everything still looks good out of these packs. Dunham still all by himself. Battle for the lead. Pemberton looking on the inside of Henley, but Henley gets the run off the corner. Now here comes Collard down the inside to the 16 car, but the 16's got the position. I guess I could say the top 10 currently here at Dover have not got a victory so far this season. Pemberton all over the back bumper of the 57. Going to try it again down the inside line. Ooh, Pemberton's not. Sean Henley can't clear him. It doesn't look like. Oh, now he will. Oh, the 34 is in the wall. Pemberton got in the wall. Now he's stuck on the high line, losing a bunch of positions. There's still a threat of rain in the area. So these guys are going to be racing like it's the last lap. The 16 car's got to chase back down the 57 again. Could he have made his moves too early, or was he banking on another caution? I don't know, but if Sean Henley keeps running that little bit of a higher groove, it's going to bring the 16 right up to him, just like it did now. The 16 and the 14 look to the inside, but Henley was able to clear him before anything could happen. If the 14 will go with the 16, he might be able to pass him. But the 14 car is now to the inside of the 16. 16 is going to be able to have a run off the corner like Henley. Or maybe not. The 14, maybe, yep, the 16 clear him. No, the 16 will not clear him. And the 14, Kyle Matthews, will take over the second position. Kyle wants to try to dive bomb the 57. Got into the corner a little bad. Henley, though, looked like he had to bail out of the throttle. Here comes Matthews to the inside of Henley in turns 1 and 2. Henley had to bail out of the throttle again. That's going to clear Matthews for first position. Sean's car, I guess, does not like the outside line. Now Henley clears for second. He's got to concentrate on running back down Kyle Matthews. We have exactly 10 laps to go here. Will these cars make it on fuel? That's the question. They probably will because they pit. So I really hope they don't, because I want to make this race interesting for you guys, not just boring. Kyle Matthews, though, has opened up like almost a full second lead on Henley. Now Henley once again getting challenged for second place. Underneath them is the 16 of Derek Pemberton. And this time Henley can't quite clear him down the front straightaway. And it's going to be the 16. I think it's going to finally take over the second position. Heading off into the turn. Yep. Henley now losing positions as the 14 cars opened up a 1.2, now probably more second gap on the field. The 14 car would definitely hate for a caution to come out. Especially with a huge gap like that. Kyle Matthews never won a race in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Not ever since he's been in. I think season 3 might have been his rookie season. If not, it was season 1. But Kyle Matthews still has never been to victory lane in this season. As Cody Lamas looks to have... oh, they are pitting. Cars are pitting. Cody Lamas takes over the second position now. Will these cars be able to make it on fuel? The 14 car definitely trying. Cody Lamas can't. He's coming down. So now the 5 car moves to second. Ooh, this will be interesting. Who's going to cycle around as the leader after these pit stops? Now the 14 car can't make it. And the 48 car will take the lead. Cody Hagan and Larry Hagan right behind him. Although Larry Hagan, oh yeah. The Hagans are 1 and 2 right now. The brother Hagans, I guess you can call them, are first and second. Here comes the 48 to pit road. Actually, might as well say here comes the rest of them. All they got to do is take a splash and go for the 48 car. It's all he needs. I don't see any tires being taken, so it looks like that's what it's going to be. I seriously don't know who the leader's gonna be. I think it might have cycled around to the 14 again of Kyle Matthews. Let's see as he crosses the start-finish line. He's going to go underneath Trent Dunham. Yep, Kyle Matthews is the leader once again. And he has a huge lead over second place right now. Kyle Matthews will make quick work of Trent Dunham, probably, maybe not. Excuse me. Coming to the white flag. There's a wreck on the front straightaway. 1 lap to go for Trent Dunham. Caution is not out, apparently. The caution flag is not out. Kyle Matthews, he's never been to victory lane at all in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. And he made a great move on Sean Henley. And coming out of turn number 4, the AAA 400 will go to Kyle Matthews in the 14. Kyle Matthews takes the checkered flag here at Dover. As the race isn't quite official yet. Now it is. Alright, the race standings are official. Kyle Matthews picks up his first win of the season. And then it's Cody Lamas, Derek Pemberton, Larry Hagan, Stephen Pollard III, Daniel Boyles, and Jessica Villanueva, who's really been on a consistency streak as she finishes yet again in the top 10. She's had a couple of bad races, but now she is finishing very, very well. Still has yet to win, though. Steve Pollard is 8th, Preston Plour 9th, and Nick Altendorf is 10th. There was a tire problem on Cody Hagen's car. Wow. I guess Cody Hagen in a haste didn't get... Actually, that's weird because he didn't take any tires in that pit stop. So, something must have happened. But he was the only person to retire out of the race, and Alex May just never got going. I guess what? Let's look at... Alright, let's take a look and see if we can find Alex May here and see exactly what happened. Okay, everything looks good for Alex May. Takes the green flag. He's pretty good, actually, right on that inside line. He's pretty high up in the field. Then he just randomly comes to pit road. And then he just stays there for like forever. Huh. So that's a very tough race. But congratulations again to Kyle Matthews. Thank you guys so much for joining me here at Dover. And next week we're going to Pocono. We're beginning the summer fling here in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Once again, here's the list of cars. A lot of cars who finished one lap down and everything. Congratulations to Kyle Matthews, and until we meet again.